Hey YouTube, welcome to a special Valentine's Day episode on Southern Culture TV. I am Erica.
And I'm Mama.
You know what? Today is very special. I have a sweetheart. Mom, do you have a sweetheart? Do you have a bae?
My sweetheart are my kids.
Oh, awesome. I get to be your Valentine?
And my mom and my sisters, they're my Valentine. My family's my Valentine.
Oh. Well, if you've been thinking of what you could possibly cook for Valentine's Day, well, we have the perfect recipe for you. A lot of times restaurants are very, very busy. So probably for about the past 5 years, I have ditched the reservations and cooked at home. So we're gonna make something that I love, which is grits.
Yes.
We're gonna do grit cakes with filet mignon on top. Do you like filet, Mommy?
Yes, we're doing grits and filet mignon.
Oh, this is very gourmet. Grits and filet mignon with a sherry reduction sauce.
Wow.
Sounds very gourmet, right?
Yes.
Well, it's Valentine's, so it should be extra special. Valentine's Day to me is one of my favorite holidays. You know why? I love gifts. Wink, wink. Andre, where are you? I want more jewelry. I love gifts. So, yeah, it's commercial, but I get spoiled. But the first thing we're gonna start off with is the grits.
And we're gonna add 3 cups of water. We're gonna add a cup of grits. We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of cream, a 1/4 cup of butter. Yes,
butter.
Don't forget the butter. And over here we have some cheese. And some of you know that's cheese. We're gonna smile and we're gonna add the cheese. When I think of Valentine's Day, I think of a beautiful heart. And when I think about everything that fills my heart up inside, I think about Erica. I think about my mom, I think about my dad, and I think about my siblings. Next time you're making grits at home, do me a favor. Take it and ziplock it up and put them bad boys in the fridge, look, and save it for your next meal.
Absolutely. So it's just really a way to reduce waste and make something really cool out of it. We're gonna fry them up in our Southern Culture fried chicken mix. Be sure to purchase that on our website, southernculturefoods.com. And I think the water has come to a boil, Mom. So you know what? I like to add a little salt to the water. Do you mind if I add salt?
Yes.
Okay. Just kind of helps it season the grits. Do you want to add that 1 cup of grits?
Yes, I will.
To the water?
And you know, you said you were going to add salt to it. Always you want to add your salt and your pepper to it, but listen, by all means, if there are some more ingredients you want to add to it, garlic, whatever you want to do to make those bad boys taste like a steak, hey, feel free to do it.
Do you want to go ahead and add that cream?
Sure thing.
Okay. So the grits are ready.
And again, we're adding 1
I'll keep stirring for you.
Of cream.
Ooh, you pouring all special and nice and sexy today.
And one thing take note of is that when you're adding your heavy cream, you want to kind of turn the heat down too so it can slow cook. You know, it was said that grits cook in 5 minutes. That's
Can I add the butter?
Sure thing.
1/4 cup of butter?
Yeah, sure thing. You
right
always want to slow cook them once they begin cooking so you could just kind of like, that's love.
And can you add the cheese for me?
No problem.
And I'll keep stirring. Well, these are your famous grit cakes, but I just kind of took over, didn't I?
Ain't nothing like Mama's
Are you okay with your daughter taking over sometimes?
Yes, nothing like Mama tips and tricks and adding that cheese in there.
So now we're gonna add the grits to a shallow bowl and we're gonna let them cool down and we are gonna put these in the freezer. So we have our grit cakes out of the freezer. They've been freezing for 2 hours and I'm just cutting these into beautiful squares. Which will look really, really nice on a plate. Wow. And my mom is gonna fry them up. She's the best at frying.
Yes, and this is what I do and I do best. Here we have 3 cups of canola oil. We have 2 cups of our Southern fried chicken mix. And we have 2 beautiful eggs and I'm just gonna crack them and then we're gonna whisk them together.
And while you're doing that, I'm making these beautiful grit cubes for frying that are gonna be nice and golden brown. I'm using a biscuit cutter, a medium-sized biscuit cutters. Probably what? This is a 2-inch cutter. So this is a 2x2 square here. All right, you gotta, dip that.
I need to flip it.
Flip it. Mom still wants to be cute with tongues, but I believe hands are the best tools. Flip it real good. Hey, flip it good. You got that flip, Mom?
Got to get that wash on there and have to do a nice
coating.
really, really nice because you want that Southern fried chicken mix. You want to be able to get a good coating on it, just like you would batter up that chicken. So you want to get it real nice.
Okay.
Get that wash on there.
So you got to coat evenly on all sides, and that really makes it nice and crispy, and it's gonna fry it well. Yes. The egg is pretty much, we call the eggs the glue for frying.
It's the glue that keeps the family together. And I'm gonna take it and dip it over into our Southern fried chicken.
Now, so these are going in the oil. The oil is preheated to 350 degrees, right?
That's right.
All right. I'm being cute, Mom. Oh, look at that. Guys, sometimes you got to get in there. Like, I really believe that food is love, and you really need to get in there if you want to get this thing coated right. So it took my mom like 5 minutes to do this. I did this in
sometimes you want to get ugly, but
a nice little wiggle.
Yes.
Wiggle the square.
But this is Valentine's Day, and of course,
And place in the oil.
honey is coming home soon, so I want to be looking pretty. When you think I look okay for it?
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna cook these for about 2.5 minutes on each side.
Yes.
It takes about 5 minutes to do. This is really a quick dinner.
Yes.
I mean, this is something you can pop together in about 25 minutes.
And
Filet doesn't
believe
take
me,
long.
don't think grits are just for breakfast. Of course, you can eat them 24/7, any time of day that you want.
These are so beautiful.
Yes,
Oh
they
my
are.
God.
They are beautiful. I don't think it golden
Look at
brown. Yes. Check
Wow,
it.
these are beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, so we need to
Yes.
get ready to make our filet mignon.
Yes.
All right. So now we are ready to make our filet mignon. Say mignon, Mom.
Mignon.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
We're ready to make our filet mignon medallions, which is super simple. We're using the most lean part of the meat, which is filet, which is a lot healthier,
Yes.
less fat, and it cooks a lot quicker. So I'm just gonna cut this into about 1-inch pieces.
Beautiful.
Look at that, how beautiful it is. One more cut.
Yes.
And you can really feed this filet now.
Yes.
We could probably feed 4 people. Now while she does that, I'm gonna add some olive oil to the pan, just a little bit to get a nice sear. And I literally have a screaming hot pan. That's really the key to great steak. And I'm gonna swirl it around here. You see that smoke? All right, you hear that sound? That is the sound of steak searing.
Ooh, so I can smell that pepper.
And we're gonna let this cook for about 3.5 to 4 minutes on each side. One thing that you don't wanna do if you want nicely seared steak, don't touch it. Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na, da-na, da-na. Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na, da-da.
You see?
Can't
I
touch
do
this
whatever
steak.
she do. Come on.
You cannot touch the steak.
I can't touch
I know
the
you
steak,
want to touch this
but
steak.
I can dance.
You can dance, but you cannot
I
touch
can
the steak.
dance.
So now we're gonna take this filet mignon or
look
our
at that.
steak nuggets out of the pan.
Oh wow, steak.
They are
nuggets.
nice and juicy and seared to perfection.
Yes.
This is what you call love on a plate.
Yes.
I know you can't wait to have a bite, but I'm gonna make you wait. Steak has the rest.
Ooh, love on the plate. Got me feeling this way.
Look at that, Mom.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So now we are ready to make our red wine reduction. And Mom, why are we making a sauce?
Because it's necessary. We gotta add a little juice to it.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yes,
And
it
I thought a
is.
red sauce would be very romantic. Here, give me a hug. I love you, Mommy. So I am using the same pan that I use for the steak medallions.
Yes.
And I am just going to go ahead and put some garlic butter.
Oh.
This is Kerrygold. I like it because it has flavor. You see, I'm trying to be unique.
Wow, yes.
And let that sizzle. For the red wine reduction, we'll need 2 cups of chicken stock, 1 cup of red wine, some sprigs of thyme, 2 teaspoons of tomato paste, 2 teaspoons of garlic paste. So we're just gonna add the chicken stock to the pan.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And now we're going to add the 1 cup of red wine,
Beautiful.
our tomato paste.
Yes.
Now here's the thing about a reduction. A reduction sauce is just what we call it. You bring it up to high heat and the heat elevates the sauce and it makes it reduce. So once it's bubbling, that means that the sauce is starting to reduce. Now Mom, would you add that garlic paste for me?
Yes.
Now squeeze some flavor in here for me. And I'm gonna keep stirring because I want this to heat up. There you go. Now whisking, that's good. I think that's 3 tablespoons. So
Wow.
salt and pepper.
Yes.
Look at that nice bubble in the sauce.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And we want that wine to cook off. You want to taste the wine, but you don't want to get drunk with this meal. Anybody should be able to eat this meal. It's rated PG.
Yes.
Our reduction sauce is ready. This is our red wine reduction. And this is the part that I love.
Beautiful.
Because we're about to eat. We're gonna lay it there. Now this is fine dining.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
The last thing that I'm going to do is I am going to add some filet. And I'm gonna hold the pan like that, and I just want to
Beautiful.
Now, Mom, look at that. I put some sprigs of thyme on top. Gravy. You're still calling my reduction gravy.
Yeah, let me see. Can I do mine like this? This is a lot of food.
Oh.
Ready? There it is.
This is so
awesome.
Mama.
I've never tasted anything like this before.
But it's still Southern. You taste the garlic, the tomato paste.
Yes.
You got the red wine in there.
Oh, yes.
It's been reduced down to a sauce. The filet is very tender.
Awesome.
It's medium. So do you like medium steak now?
Yes, yes. The sauce is wonderful.
But most of all, that grit cake is to die
Southern
for.
culture fried chicken mix can be used in a variety of ways.
All right, I'm gonna.
And where did you get that fried chicken mix from?
I got it from SouthernCultureFoods.com.
So you got it.
Mom, can I have another piece of steak and some
Sure
grits?
thing, sure. So don't forget to check us out.
Andre's gonna love this.
Make sure you subscribe.
Up here, down here,
down below, wherever you see.
Wherever you see the subscribe button.
That's what you do.
All right, one more bite. We love you guys. Until next time.
And hope you have a happy Valentine's Day and you get the Valentine of your life.
I love my mama.